Okay, now, seeing as the LGBTQ community loves to poke their nose in everybody's business, right? We got some evidence here coming from the Mail Online. Now, let us get into this evidence. And the date of this evidence is the 25th of June, 2022. Listen to this. My first thought as I came round was, oh God, what have I done? Man suing the NHS over trans surgery. He bitterly regrets, has bravely waived anonymity to share his ordeal. So we have a man who decided to transition to a woman, and now he bitterly regrets it, and now he's suing the NHS. Okay? So you people from the LGBTQ who love to stir the pot, you got problems, right? You've got individuals that need help. And that is what you all should be concentrating on. Let us get into this evidence, right? We pick up a bit of it from here. For Richie Heron, a bright and articulate civil servant from Newcastle, life over the past 4 years has become almost unbearable. It takes him 10 minutes to empty his bladder, and a process as painful as it is slow. Any sex drive is long gone. In fact, he says his crotch is numb. Shell shock from the damage done to him under the apparent care of the NHS. Right? So this man has transitioned to a woman, and now he's suing. Right? Genitals have gone. Oh, let's get into some more. Numb rather sums up Richie's whole demeanor as he struggles to process what has really happened to him. Today he reveals in an exclusive interview that he is a man preparing legal action against the National Health Service over an operation that removed his genitals. Wow. In the interest of time, let's move to the meat of the matter. Battling mental health issues after decades of suppressing his homosexuality, Richie, 35, had thought the answer was to become a woman. But instead, he says he was fast-tracked into making the biggest mistake of his life and left infertile, incontinent, and with ongoing pain. Not only had the NHS clinic failed to take into account his spiraling mental health crisis, he claims, but it had also failed to properly counsel him about the risk. Richie has decided to waive his anonymity to tell the story of his ordeal in full detail, the physical and mental scars he has been left with, and warn there are more like him ready to take legal action over surgery they bitterly regret. Oh my LGBTQ. Why don't you all come out and talk about cases like this? Why don't you come out and let us see the counselors and the help that you are providing for people like this? Now you have a man that transitioned to a woman, remove his genitalia, and now he bitterly regrets it. Right? And he's suffering from incontinence, right? And he's left infertile. Why don't we have a conversation about that part, right? Why don't we talk about people who have done the surgery to transition but bitterly regret it? Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about the fact that these doctors are quick to roll them into surgery to butcher them, right? When they could have given them a bit of counseling and helped them through. But somehow the system believes that as soon as someone is having some emotional distress, right, they are questioning their sexuality. The answer is always mutilation. LGBTQ, instead of stirring the pot, pay attention to what is happening to your very own community. Pay attention to what is happening to your very own people and take care of them and leave other people's business alone. Right? Now we need to seek the face of the Most High while we can. Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.